We are talking about solving inequalities and compound inequalities, and in this case, we're specifically talking about compound inequalities. We want to solve the following compound inequalities and graph the solution set on the number line. Write your answer using interval and set builder notation. So here we have OR as the compound part. And so whenever we have OR, we have to solve each one separately. We cannot join those as a compound inequality in the equation like we did in practice 11 and practice 12. So first thing, we can subtract 3, and we get x is less than -1. And I want to make sure I write down my compound or my conjunction. And here we need to get x by itself, so we can divide by -1. And anytime we divide by -1, we need to change the direction of the inequality. So x is greater than 4. So x is less than -1, so -1 we can put here. Less than means open circle, and less than means we go this way. 4, so -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 is off, but that's okay. We can just put it right here. Just have the number line off a little bit. 4 is included, and everything bigger than 4 is included. This arrow means it goes to -infinity. This arrow means it goes to +infinity. In set builder notation, it's exactly as we have it written here. So x is less than -1, or x is greater than or equal to 4. In interval notation, we have 2 different intervals, and they're joined by or. So the first interval here starts at -infinity and goes to -1. Neither endpoint of that interval are included, so we use parentheses. Conjunction is or, so that means union. It can be in either one of those. And then we have 4 to infinity, so 4 to infinity. Infinity is never included. We have a closed dot at 4 here, so that one is included. Practice 14. We can go ahead and add 1 to both sides, and then we get 4d is greater than -8. And then we can divide both sides by 4. And then we get d is greater than -2. Or here we can subtract 5. And then we get 2d is less than 6. Divide by 2. And we get d is less than 3. So we can go ahead and graph those, and we have -2. So we'll put -2 over here. -2 is not included, but we have every value that's greater than -2. So here's -2, and we're going to include every value that's greater than -2. Or we have d is less than 3. So -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So here's 3. 3 is also not included, but we have every number that is less than 3 included. So then we have the number line that goes this way. So because this one is or, we have to include every single number, because even though -2 is not included here, cover -2 because it comes over top of it. So what our solution should really look like is just a solid number line that goes with this without the circles on there. So set builder notation, this one is going to be all real numbers. In interval notation, that is going to start at -infinity and go to +infinity. -infinity and +infinity are not included, but every other number between them is.